I'm in the screen. I can always pause the game, wait for you to get joined. Alright, actually, when you get in,
Nice.
just pause it so we instantly are in the same time.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Just let me know when you're loaded in.
Alrighty.
Alright, it's paused. I'm waiting on you.
Okay. It's still loading.
Yeah, okay. You in the loading screen?
Uh, no, it's like, I don't know, it's kind of like it's glitched out still in the pick and ban system.
Okay. Leave, why don't you
I'm
leave
gonna
that?
try to reopening it.
Yeah. Did you close your app and restart it?
Yeah.
Alright. Sorry for the delay, folks. We're just having some technical issues. Hopefully we'll resolve this by the actual league starting. This is why we're doing the scrimmages, why we're practicing announcing, etc. You know, just trying to have a good time.
I'm gonna close the app and reopen it again. Hopefully
Yes.
that'll fix it.
They just give us no love whatsoever. Like, if this was Xbox, we would have, no problem
Instantly
whatsoever.
did it.
Yeah. What are you gonna do, man? We're just like the third cousin twice removed, right?
Exactly.
Well,
You're
this is what
exactly
we're
right
here
there.
for. We're here to get a scene going, show everyone what PlayStation players are really capable of. Now, what do you think? Like, how many games have you seen some great plays from people, etc.? You know, just impressive things.
I've actually seen a lot of things, especially just, playing ranked games and playing, just regular custom games and, just regular, just casual games in Ranked Conquest. I've actually seen some very impressive people that really should be shown off.
Oh yeah, I definitely feel like Smite has overlooked us for way too long. But however, I do also feel like until maybe 3 months, 4 months ago, that the Smite community was on PlayStation may have been a bit immature, still a little bit immature.
Oh, most definitely. I would definitely agree with you there, just for the main fact that, it's just one of those things where, like, you go through it and you see these players that might just not be on that level yet, but honestly now I would definitely agree that we are on the level to becoming something that can be a pro community.
Oh, definitely. How are you doing on getting back in the game?
Right now it's going in it right now.
All right, cool. Remember to pause when you get in.
Okay.
All right, I'm excited for this game. I want to see my main goal here right now, personally, as a big fan of Smite, and Thor personally, is to see how Imperius plays. I want to I've never actually gotten to see him play. I've played against him, and that's a different story altogether. Because you're not worried about how he's clearing camps, how he's clearing wave, what he's doing, how his rotations are. You're more worried about find him and kill him. That's a definite fact about that.
Yes, because if you do not shut him down early, he will just go along and just basically just destroy the whole team. He's a very good jungler, and if you do not take him down early, he will keep farming.
I must say though, Lee is also when Lee and his team are very good about switching up roles. You never quite know who they're going to play, like what role they're going to play, and you can never really plan for it. That is what I like. This is why in the league there's no fixed roles, because we want to see people showing everyone that we are not sticklers for the stupid, meta. We find our own meta, we make our own meta, and we have a hell of a time doing it. All right, how you doing on that loading screen?
It is going in still.
All right, are you
Still trying to load in.
are you still like on the god cards?
Yes, it's now
Right.
showing me an error status.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Smite is not giving me an easy time here, fellas. It is not giving me an easy time.
No siree. All right, why don't we just restart it again and see what we can do? Otherwise, we can I can just share play and you can watch with me.
Oh, okay, I got you.
But you won't be able to stream on Twitch. We'll just have to do it on YouTube. That'd be unfortunate.
I'm just very excited to see what happens in this game between two very valuable teams to our asset here.
I mean, Anax has apparently already had a name for it. The end was familiar with them. Everyone in the group was familiar with them. Everyone seemed very hyped to play against them. They were very hyped to get into a game. Very hyped to see what kind of gameplay we're gonna have. I'm excited to start using the nicknames we've come up with for most of the support gods and heroes in this stream. Forgot to use them last game.
That is one thing that I find very valuable about Smite and the PS4 community is such a low role as a support people think is just so, it's just not valuable to people, and I think supports are very valuable to a team.
I mean, you better start calling Capri Superman because he's gonna save your life a few times.
Oh yes, most definitely. I definitely agree with that.
Oh yeah. And the terrible terror that is Ceranos is... Ugh. Nobody wants to deal with the Ceranos.
Absolutely. Can be to a team effort. I cannot wait to see this. Wait to see him actually play in jungle this game.
Oh yeah, I am hoping that he's jungle. We are still waiting. Still bated breath.
Okay, I am in the spectating. I am
Did you pause
coming
it?
into the match right now.
Alright,
I am
okay.
going to pause it as soon as it comes up.
Alright, cool.
As far as I can see, though, the levels on everybody is a very good. Everybody has good kills to assist ratio. I am seeing good things out of this match already.
That is great to hear. That is absolutely great to hear. I am very excited to see what we'll see this game. I'm also very excited to see Lee play support. This is the first time I've actually seen him play the role he claims to play.
I am loving this Capri stats. This 1,000 to 263 assists to 174 kills with 62 wins. That is very good with the support.
I mean, I'm sure he had quite a few losses mixed in there, but I'm sure that through those losses he learned a lot. It's better to be on a losing team, I feel, as a support, than to be on a winning team, because on a winning team, you're not going to really learn the fundamentals of how to protect an ally, whereas a winning team, if a player is just so good, you don't have to worry about them, you kind of begin to just play for yourself instead of for your team, and that's what a support is. It's someone that plays for the team, rotates around, it's sort of like a secondary jungle, but there to save your life when you need it.
Oh yes, most definitely. It is a very valuable role, and to see someone that is a main support do it is with such finesse is so amazing to see on the battlefield.
I'm interested to see how this Capri plays, because I know when I play support, I play very aggressive, very out in your face, very much I'm the tank, you're going to play by my rules. But Capri's a mid to front line kind of support, where you typically want to be in the mid line, popping buffs, stunning people, rooting people, setting up things for your teams while also giving buffs for everyone.
Alrighty, I am ready to start this match.
Alright, let's get right into it in 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, let's see what everyone chooses to build. Let's see how they build. If Ceranos gets Mumba's Mask and Bluestone, then we know he's going jungle. If not, we're going to see him in duo lane in Hoyiken jungle. I know that it doesn't seem like a traditional pick, but you never know. Untraditional picks many of the time have won a game, right?
Oh yes, most definitely. You'll sometimes see it like a Cernunos to start with Transcendence actually and carry support lane. I really actually like that pick. Let's see where he goes.
Yep, let's I'm gonna switch it to items and we'll see what they first get. I'm excited for this. No one's built anything yet, just got in the game. Well, I'm interested to see how the Jingwei will play. She recently got a buff, and everyone's saying that she's coming back on the up, right? But you never know. Okay, yep. Imperius with a traditional start. Oh, and we're right. We called it. It looks like Ceranos with the jungle pick.
I like that early item Sunder, to be honest, because the early kill
yes.
that Cernunos can possibly get with this Sunder, and plus he actually got his stun first, which is a very good item to actually start with on his panel.
Oh, definitely. The wave clear will be phenomenal with Stone and Gaia. Definitely. And the Sunder, if he can get higher, if he can, he'll be able to out clear faster. Ooh, first hit goes to Superfish. However, Thor hits him with the hammer in return. Looks like they're just kind of playing a little game right now. Thoth is first in lane before Scylla. Looks like Thoth might. Yep, Thoth starting to ingress. Keep Ceranos under tower. This does not bode well for the clearing of the wave. You want to typically be in mid lane. Alright, let's see how Imperius does. I'm gonna... Jing Wei has her lane pushed up pretty well. Let's go back to mid with Imperius and them. He's just sort of, yeah, really keeping that movement. Yep, goes for the wave clear, backs off, straight line. Thoth is just keeping his thing up. Scylla comes in with the crush. Oh, and there's all but the wave. And Ceranos misses his route. Imperius going for their speed buff. No one to contest him at this time. Let's see what Thoth... Oh, nope, here comes Thoth to support. And it looks like Scylla's coming in from behind.
That hot center play at speed buff was a
very
good idea.
I just saw it.
This might be a kill.
This might be, but no. And there comes Odin with the kill. That was good communication on their part. That's all I can say. Great communication from their team. Odin came in and actually ingressed. Where was Tyr on that play is my only question.
I really want to see what Thor actually does over here. If he rotates the solo lane to try to get an early pick on Tyr as well.
I mean, Tyr is not that low compared to Odin. I feel like Odin definitely needs the help. Yep, and there it is, the kill. Just what I thought.
That is a very hard matchup with Tyr versus Odin, but
yeah.
if Odin plays this right and just waits till level 3, I think he'll be alright.
Yeah, but he already got the first blood, so he needs to be a little bit, he needs to, just keep farming him, see if he can, get an advantage. An out-of-control Odin is a terrifying sight. Oh, and the spin to win on Scylla. Scylla gets half health. How did Khepri get a kill? What did I miss?
I think what had happened was that Hou had actually stunned Sylvanas, and I think Jingwei just had to play a little bit farther back than what Sylvanas was actually wanting.
Oh, and here comes Khepri in on the charge. No, he doesn't charge. Hits her with this thing, just pushes her back. Let's check back at it mid. Oh, can Ceranos kill Imperius? Is Imperius gonna get shut down early? No, looks like Ceranos is still waiting on his ability, and Imperius is gonna get away. Ceranos choosing to clear wave and rotate to get Hou. Sylvanas with the pull on Khepri. Khepri is not in a good way. Oh, and there's the kill. There's a double kill. Oh, Imperius just destroying the enemy team already. He was involved in that first blood, and that was another 2 kills he was involved in. What's his level comparison? 4-3. Now that can go out of hand. And his counterpart already has 2 deaths. This is not looking well for the enemy team. Imperius dropping the purple buff. He's just been very good about getting these buffs, hasn't he, this game?
He has out-farmed Cernunnos so far is what it's looking like. And now, Thor right now is level 5 to the level 4 Cernunnos. So basically, the 1 level lead and the 0-2 from Cernunnos.
Oh, and here comes the Imperius ult. Player perspective, where is he going in? He's going in on the Scylla. Here comes the spin to win, and the and he gets the kill.
That was a very, very nice play. That was a very nice play.
That was so quick, crisp business. Oh my gosh, I would be terrified and confused as that Scylla. It looks like he ulted from a blind spot in their ward coverage. Oh, and here comes the point blank Thoth ult. Oh, just put a gun to his head, Thoth. Just put a gun to his head already. That was not pretty.
That was a very big play. That was a very big play.
Yeah, it's a very big play. This early game lead is going to be pretty big, especially for Thoth. If Thoth gets fed, it's all but over with an initiate/escape ability that has a stun on top of it, along with that damaging his wave clear and his increase to his allies' damage potential. It's a huge buff, a huge risk for him to be there. Oh, and he goes in, taking the enemy's red. With the help of the enemy team.
Odin is about to kill Tyr right now.
Really?
Yes, and Thor is currently going in on Tyr.
Looks like it. I see Imperius. Oh,
and
Lee gets a kill.
On Tyr.
No, this is not looking good for this team. And it looks like Sylvanas just got a kill somehow. Probably got him with the seeds. Jingwei backing. That's not really consequential at all. Thoth is low mana, but it doesn't look like he's having any problems with that. The Ceranos jungle, it just got shut down, I feel like, already.
Oh yeah, most definitely. From the early ganks and the early lead, it was just There's not much he could truly do. The solo lane rotating, that Odin rotating over there really helped in that early game gank.
Oh yeah, definitely. I feel like that made the difference there. If Tyr had been there just, like if Tyr had actually gone and rotated, that would have made all the difference. I feel like that team fight could have gotten in Anax's favor, and Anax could have definitely been in the lead right now. Khepri already rotating, along with Sylvanas, who comes up from behind. Sylvanas throws down the root.
Odin's coming in right now.
Odin, here comes the Odin with the jump.
Odin
oh,
cage.
Imperious! The cage! Can Imperious get out of this? Can Khepri's... Oh, no. Oh, and there's a Ceranos ult.
No.
Khepri ults himself.
Khepri
Ults himself. What? Why himself, Khepri? And there's Khepri dead.
Oh.
And there's him. Oh, there's the juggle. And, oh, he jukes out. And, oh, can Imperious get away from this? Oh, Imperious ults. And it looks like the Tyr is all but out.
And
oh, wait, here he comes back in! He comes back in with the kill! Oh, beautiful ult. Even when he's low, he comes right back. What a great ult. So this is a huge note in the future. Just, you cannot let Imperious have... It doesn't seem like you're going to let Imperious have this Thor ever. Otherwise, this game.
Yeah, that would be an early ban for Anax, most definitely.
Yeah, but they had no idea what he was going to pick, you know. Last game, Lee went Arachne. He probably did that with the intention of, you know, securing their second game with a great jungle, right?
Ooh, and Thoth gets the kill on Scylla.
I just missed that. Looks like Imperious is right around the corner, though, waiting for that secure in case she got away.
And Tyr's a little bit too far pushed up. Let's see what Imperious does here.
It's a spin to win, but Tyr gets out. Oh, and here comes the sun. Oh, but half healthing him with 2 abilities. What level is Imperious? Level 8 to Tier 7, and still does that much damage. Oh!
Oh no, Tyr's not gonna get out this time.
Man, this is terrifying. This game is a lot different from the last game. Seems like the end brought out their real guns now.
And the ult by Sylvanas. Is he going to get the kill on... Oh no.
I just missed that. Oh, and here comes the Hoi ult. Hits the... Heals his carry. Looks like they're chasing it. Looks like they're going to be able to secure this kill on Sylvanas. As long as they don't miss their basics. Oh, and here comes the Thoth ult. Oh! They missed the kill, and Thoth is able to get the kill. What an amazing turnaround. And they're taking their enemy's red. Scylla, what are you thinking? Get out of there, girl.
See what Scylla does here. Alright, she's going to clear mid. Alright, the enemy team is going for the red. It's actually very good that they are pulling the red towards their side. It actually leaves Scylla at a disadvantage if she rotates over, and she does not.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Alrighty.
Yeah, and now it looks like they're going to go for red and gold fury. Just a devastating game, I have to say. Definitely not in Anax's favor thus far. No towers have been taken, so it's still possible for them to turn it around, I feel.
Oh, most definitely. Anything can change. Just if a slight momentum push can change this game around.
If they find a way to shut down Imperious, like maybe Scylla finds a way to root him. Is her root a cripple?
I do believe so, yes.
At max level, it might be. Maybe when Scylla lowers her, gets her cripple all the way up, it'll be able to just shut down that Thor, possibly. And here comes a Thoth ult. Oh, but Thoth misses, getting a little cocky. He looks like he's trying to... Oh, no, he was trying to avoid the Khepri. Oh. And Thoth gets the kill. I'm keeping it.
And Khepri had his ult there, which is very strange that he didn't use on Scylla there.
A Diamond Khepri missed a revive. That doesn't seem right.
Ooh, and Tyr goes back down to Thor again. Imperious is just going off right now. There's just nothing that can stop him.
Level 10
just has to sit under tower. He can do nothing but sit under tower right now. Maybe he can get the kill under...
Oh, and just missing the ult. But Imperious says, screw that. But giving Superfish a kill by doing so. I feel like, yeah, oh my gosh. And the Sylvanas all the way in right lane.
Jingwei is pushing Hui all the way to tier 2 with still a tier 1 tower up.
Oh, Century Wars. Looks like they're getting. Looks like the end is getting ready for the take on Fire Giant. It looks like they're getting ready for that. Oh,
Yeah,
Imperius
they have
taking the
all
blue
that
buff.
warded on every side.
Yep.
It's truly
Imperius
impressive,
takes the blue
war
buff.
game.
Looks like he. It looks like he could get the kill on Capri, but he chooses not to. Oh no! Oh, Scylla. Bad move, Scylla. Bad move.
Ooh,
And that
goes
that
down
that
on
results
one.
in the kill by the Thoth. And Imperius backing. Capri popping away. Looks like their team is backing. I'm surprised they're not going for Jesus, Portal Demon here. Would be a good idea, I think.
And Cernios is just helping out Hui right now, which is probably the most likely the best thing for him to do right now. Because, honestly, Odin is too far ahead of him right now, so does Thor, so he really just needs to farm up.
It's amazing what one player can do to a game.
Thor has just honest, and Tyr's trying to fight right now to this level 12 Thor.
You can't do that, man.
No, this might be
Capri
a
with the
double
pull.
kill.
Oh no!
And the double
yeah, and
kill.
the cage, and the Capri's down. Oh, just out of position. I feel like Anax just needs to group up at this point. They need to group up and try to force a team fight. Try to win the team fight, and that would turn the tides a little bit.
And Jingwei is way too far pushed up.
Is she? She
She's
knows.
up to,
Oh yeah, especially since she's on Anax. No, she's on the end. She's good. The end just killed what, 2 of them? She knew where they were.
yeah,
She knew where they were.
Yeah, they killed 2 of them over here, and
I feel like the
Ceranos
Ceranos should be trying to farm this lane. Like, I haven't seen any attention to this lane from Imperius at all. I would be trying to farm this lane like no other.
Oh, most definitely. With the Thoth over there, they could probably get an easy kill on Jingwei with her.
Yo,
that
and here
pushed
comes the
up.
Thoth. Thoth misses his stun, but it looks like Scylla's down anyways. Imperius just having a fantastic game. 8-0 and 9. That and Sylvanas 2-1 and 9. Their Odin definitely. I feel like the Odin made the game, early game.
The most player damage in this game right now
Imperius.
is Thor with with 10,000 already.
Crazy. Yes.
12 minutes in. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
He's just having a very impressive game.
And remember, in the league, you won't be able to surrender until 20 minutes. This is because, you know, both teams have agreed upon a time. Both teams have come to play competitively, and you never know what can happen. So even though they're losing right now, you never know what can happen. I mean, they're very low, but maybe they could start focusing Jingwei, start focusing the support, start getting these picks off, start coming back. I mean, it may not sound like a feasible idea, but it seems like it could happen.
Let's see what happens. We were talking about this earlier when we were trying to actually get Jingwei off this. Let's see if they can actually get these 3 off of it.
Thoth with the ult, missing everything, it looks like. Oh, Tyr with the ult, landing on the Sylvanas. Oh, and then the ult from, Tyr misses. And there's the pick, like I said. Just start picking off the weak, lower level characters. They really need to start doing that. Yeah. Why didn't their support, you know, pick up Ghosts? Is my question. What did Kepri get?
Kepri actually got, let's take a look and see this. Oh.
He got Meditation Cloak. I feel like after seeing their last game, knowing that they're all good players, I feel like I would have known that the Odin is going to be a big part of this game in general. I feel like I would have gotten Ghost.
And Endeavor going, I mean, they literally just decided their team. That was a very good decide that they had over in left lane.
Oh yeah.
The rotation that they got for Jingwei to go over there and help her out and Sylvanas, that was a very good rotation.
Yeah, and looks like Thor is going to take left tower with no contesting. Oh, little contesting. Looks like Imperius is a little bit in there. Oh, he's out.
That's a very good play. Just having that tier 2 tower out on left side.
That's
that
a
leaves
big
that whole
pressure,
left lane open.
Yep, and the way these fights have been going, it doesn't seem like the end is going to need their whole team to go in a team fight. So that leaves Jingwei just open to that split push back door on the Phoenix.
Alright, let's see what Turninos can do over here. I think he's trying to get a pick on mid right now. He's getting his yellow.
Yeah, he's in his yellow. Here he comes. Oh, the Thoth seems to have known that where he was. Dashed over, and this Ceranos didn't want anything to do with that.
Alright, Hui is right now pushing up left lane. Let's see if somebody rotates over to him. I think there will be a team fight in mid. Thoth is going to look over at Scylla.
Yep,
Thoth
I'm
is
seeing
just
this
waiting
now.
for Turninos to try to make a play.
Oh, hits there with the stun. And two. Oh, and the ult point blank misses? Oh, and he hits her with a basic and she dies.
Oh no.
The Thoth is divine. That is not a good sign. I know as announcers we're supposed to be unbiased, but this game... Oh, Imperious with that beautiful ult. Oh, and then... Oh, the half health. And the stun turns... Even when Thor's a boar, he doesn't... Oh, Thor with the Sunder play. Oh, but Hoyi gets out. Oh, no, no. Oh, Hoyi gets shut down by Imperious.
There we go. Imperious finally got him. He was either getting Hui or Cernunos. There was no way both of them were gonna get out there.
Yeah, oh man, he was unstoppable there. It looks like this would be a good time to take not BDK, Fire Giant.
I will totally agree with that, and that is what Endeavor is doing right now. They are actually going to go get Fire Giant.
Looks like Anax is going to try to steal it. Is that a good idea? I would try to push waves right now. Get the farm up.
Personally, there's not really anything that... Scylla is probably the only person that can steal Fire Giant from them.
And, and they get it! They steal Fire Giant! But it results in the death.
That's a very good play.
Yeah, it was a great play on Scylla's part. It looks like it cost her 2 members of their team. If not... Oh, and it looks like Ceranos might be out. Thoth with the ult.
Yeah, Superfish, you just need to get out, homie. Sylvanas ults. Thoth ults. That's 2 ults down by Endeavor. Let's see if Thor still has his ult. So if Cernunos even pushes up halfway, we might see a kill on Cernunos.
Ceranos chose to take the safety.
Back to Fountain.
Yeah, it looks like a Phoenix here right now. There's no doubt about that in my mind. And here comes Thor with the ult. Let's watch from his perspective, see where he goes. Looks like he's choosing to go in on the Scylla. And Scylla. Oh, and the revive from the Kepri. Finally get this. No, okay, never mind. That was my bad. He missed. And the team chooses to back off after a great Ceranos ult. Just a great Ceranos ult.
Ooh.
It looks like somebody's already queuing up to be on the MVP team, on the star team at the end of the season here.
Alrighty, there might be a pick on this Kepri and Cernunos. Let's see what happens here. And Odin ults the yellow. Is that a valuable thing to actually do, to waste that ult for a yellow this late in the game though?
Remember Odin's ult's up like every 30 seconds, man. It doesn't really matter to him. And looking at the Odin's build, yeah, he has cooldown. Yeah, he's good. He can, 40 seconds from now, he'll just come back. And he knew he was going to back anyways. He probably needed to buy items. And Imperious effing with his friend. Oh, Endeavor, have you been calling Shadow Ego Endeavor this whole time?
Yes. Yes, I have, actually. That is my bad on that.
I've been realizing that and didn't think there was an Endeavor on their team. Looking over their roster, I only saw Shadow Eagle, and then I saw that he had a different clan name. I can understand your confusion. Jesus. Looks like there might be a skirmish. No, looks like they're choosing to back off. Tier's pushing way too far up. It looks like they can get the pick on him. Nope. What was I thinking? I was thinking Tier was on the red team. Silly me.
There might be an initiation actually on this Jingwei, Sylvanas, and Jingwei, but I do not think they actually know how many players are there.
It's not a good idea. I mean, they made them almost reset Gold Fury. I mean, they did reset Gold Fury, but Imperious chasing down the Hoyi. Hoyi gets away. Sylvanas. Oh, here comes the ult. Here comes the ult. And it looks like he's gonna go in on the Hoyi. and get the Hoi. And the Hoi pop speed, but it doesn't matter. Oh, brutality.
Oh,
Just the brutality.
no.
And that's going to be Phoenix there, folks. That's going to be Phoenix. Sylvanas will tank. Oh, Thok will tank. Or someone will tank. And that should be Phoenix. Let's see, what is Imperius' build? Imperius is building,
Oh no, Superfish goes down to so...
I would like to discuss with Imperius his views on, what do you think, does he think Shift or Shield will be a good item on his Thor next season? I mean, next week when we get the patch, or this week when we get the patch. From what I've seen, do you think, with the buff and such?
I definitely do agree. It's a very good item to get on Thor, just for the main fact, like you said, it is getting a buff. It's a very good item to get right now.
So, yeah, you hear that? His Thor is only gonna get stronger. Oh, terrifying thought.
Yeah, with the 15 and 0 and 12 he has right now, 15 kills and 12 assists. He's just playing an incredible game as a jungler right now.
I don't think he's been shut. 15 and 0. Shadow Eagle choosing to
so
stay.
with that 10 and 0.
Looks like those are the two real powerhouses on their team. And if I'm not mistaken, Lee said that he put in 2 of his subs this game. I wouldn't be surprised if that was the Jingwei and possibly the Odin.
Well, both of them are doing very well and have very good items to compare to the other team.
Yeah, I was
really shut down a lot.
Oh yeah, their team, their builds are definitely helpful. Sylvanas just building super support, you know, all the aura items in the world pretty much, and Imperius with another kill. Just can't even look away from this guy without him getting a kill, can you?
No, most definitely not. With that 18 level on most of their, honestly, most of their team, that's 13. Like their highest actual like characters actually level 14 to his 18.
And here comes the Odin, comes in with the spin. Khepri ults himself. Why would you ult yourself? It's a waste of an ult, man. Did you see that? The whole team surrounds Khepri,
yeah.
boxes him in. No escape for Khepri.
And honestly, they're just honestly, if I was Anax, I would just sit there and defend. There's nothing more you can do than just try to get a pick off defense right now.
Pretty much hope for them to make a mistake and then make a play out of it. I just realized that the score is 4-40. I don't know if there's going to be a mistake.
We can only hope.
We can only hope, man. Hey, but you know what? These is why these scrims are here. You know, now that the Anax knows, now that I'm sure that most of the league will know about this game afterwards. But I'm pretty sure Imperius is going to be targeted out. He just put a big target on his back with this one game. Like, no doubt about that in my mind.
Yeah,
Wouldn't you say?
definitely Anax will be prepared next time for who the pick and bans are going to be against this team.
Definitely, yeah. Definitely, I feel like Imperius has put a huge thing on his back. Lee has put a huge thing on his back, and especially that Thor. Nobody wants to deal with a good mid like that. This team is just stacked. It's just not even fair.
And let's see.
But you know, we've been raging about these guys playing this whole time, but we have to point out that they have played an amazing game. Like, they have positioned themselves very well. It's just that they got outplayed on a few occasions early game, and it just led to a downward spiral. It wasn't, you know, bad play. They were there to say that the Anax is a great team. I just feel like they just got outdone by themselves early game a bit.
And yeah, most definitely. And this is not taking off of any of these players. All of these players are very good and they're very talented. All it takes is one play in this game to actually change a whole team.
Right? I mean, that Scylla taking Fire Giant cost them too, but maybe if they are able to steal it with just one, they could change this whole game. Perhaps if Scylla comes back, nope, they're choosing to defend. That's definite Fire Giant, and I have to say, the way this is looking, it looks like it's going to be the end of the game here.
Yes, most definitely.
With Fire Giant and, what, 5 levels on them at most?
Yeah, and even with Portal now up, they can even just come back and just basically regain all their health back and push for Titan right now. Since they have right lane down, they'll probably go through right lane, or they'll go right down mid and try to take mid Phoenix and go in. Let's see what they try to do here.
I'm very interested to see what they do.
What's up, guys?
They're actually choosing to go to middle Phoenix.
Yeah, that's
now,
very interesting.
Hoyi and Tyr and
they're just gonna
Cassidy
slingshot it. They're just gonna
pushed out.
slingshot it from Phoenix to Phoenix and go for the end game here.
Oh no, there's Scylla down. That's 35 seconds.
Yeah,
It is a 4v5 right now.
And Odin with the ult, keeping that
Oh
Tyr
no, he
locked in.
ults off Tyr. This is probably going to be Tyr's life here.
Yeah, and it looks like they're just trying to get that Jing Wei pick at the end of the game, try to pad their KDA a bit. But that's game. I have to say it was a great series, great game. Both teams were great. For those of you watching, thank you. Thank you for that, and let's have a great league season coming out, okay? And remember, there's a huge target on Imperius's back now, so if you kill him, you get to brag. All right,
yes,
thank
most
you.
definitely.
Yeah, definitely. All right, thank you for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow, actually, we will be posting the official rules for the thing, and any questions, any concerns, any complaints, you will be able to contact me or one of my administrators or the people in charge of administration and announcers / refs. And as we go on, we will, watch that. We will try to have a great season, be very nice, etc. Let's look at details for a second and look at how much gold Imperius is making per minute. 625. That is phenomenal.
That is a very good jungle effort, most definitely. Having the most gold in the game for a jungle is a very good thing. And look at that player damage he had over the time of that game. 30,000 player damage. That's a very impressive number.
I feel like this is giving Anax a lot to think about, a lot to practice on, and in fact, I think that because of this loss, that they're going to come back a lot stronger.
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's definitely a learning experience. Like we were saying earlier, when things happen like that, it's definitely more of a learning experience. Think of this, it is just a scrim. This is only a scrim. Like, when season actually starts, they're going to be prepared for this team.
Yep,
I have no doubt.
They're gonna research their opponents. I mean, all rosters will be available. Everyone will be able to see the team at the beginning of the league, not before the beginning of the league, because I feel like I don't want people preparing before the league. I want people to be able to be like that. We're ready for it. We gotta be prepared. Gotta show everyone that we're adaptable, etc. And I just realized that no one on Anax has structure damage.
Oh no, I actually did not look at that. Yes, you are currently correct. With the 0 structure damage from each player, that definitely put them at a disadvantage, not having any structure damage, most definitely.
They didn't try to take any towers. I feel like they should have, like, when they were losing a lane, they should have just tried to backdoor towers at some point. I feel like that would have been a good idea.
Oh, yeah,
get the
most
gold
definitely.
deficit back.
If you're down that far, you just have to try to push up the tower to try to win. I actually really like the ward game. Everyone had wards on each team. Nobody didn't place a ward.
Everyone had wards. That is phenomenal. I love it. I want to see more of it. But we think we've talked enough about this game. So, thank you for watching, and we'll see you maybe tomorrow. Maybe there'll be another scrimmage. Hopefully there'll be another scrimmage. I hope after watching this you want to scrim yourself.
Yeah,
right,
that is the main thing.
Yep. All right. So thank you, and have a good night.